Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's exciting episode. If you're into coin collecting or just fascinated by the stories behind valuable treasures, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving into the world of the 2004 Iowa State Quarter and uncovering why one of these coins is now valued at an astonishing $1 million. Yes, you heard that right, a quarter worth $1 million. So, grab a seat and let's unravel this incredible story. The 2004 Iowa Quarter was part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each quarter in the series honored a state, showcasing unique designs representing their heritage. The Iowa Quarter, minted in 2004, features an iconic depiction of Grant Wood's painting, Arbor Day. This image shows a one-room schoolhouse, a teacher, and students planting a tree, symbolizing Iowa's commitment to education and conservation. Now, what makes the 2004 Iowa Quarter so special? It starts with the mint mark. The D indicates the coin was minted in Denver, and while millions of these were produced, it's the rarity of certain errors or unique characteristics that can send a coin's value skyrocketing. In this case, a particular 2004 Iowa Quarter has captured the attention of collectors and experts alike due to an extremely rare minting anomaly. Let's talk about what makes this anomaly so significant. Imagine a coin that appears ordinary at first glance, but holds a flaw so unique that it turns into a collector's dream. This specific Iowa Quarter has a double die error, meaning part of the design was stamped twice, creating a slightly doubled image. On this coin, the doubling is evident in the text, specifically on the words Grant Wood and Foundation in Education. Under magnification, you can see subtle but undeniable overlaps in the lettering. Errors like these happen during the minting process, often due to misalignment or mechanical issues. While these errors are rare, most don't attract extreme value. What makes this quarter exceptional is the pristine condition it's in despite the error. Graded as MS68 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, this coin is nearly flawless. Coins graded at MS68 or higher are incredibly rare, and when paired with an error, it creates the perfect storm for skyrocketing value. So, why is this specific Iowa Quarter worth $1 million? Beyond the error and condition, it comes down to demand and market trends. Rare coins often create bidding wars among collectors, and this one is no exception. Earlier this year, this coin made headlines when it sold at auction for $1 million, breaking records and solidifying its place in numismatic history. What does this mean for you? Should you start digging through your spare change in hopes of finding a similar treasure? Absolutely. While the odds of finding another coin with this exact error and grade are slim, other valuable state quarters could be lurking in your collection. Even without errors, certain state quarters in mint condition can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their rarity and demand. Here's how you can check if your quarters are worth anything. Start by examining them under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Look for any unusual details, like doubling in the text, odd marks, or inconsistencies in the design. If you suspect you've found something unique, consider having it professionally graded. Trusted grading services like PCGS or NGC can assess your coin's value based on its condition and rarity. For collectors, the 2004 Iowa Quarter serves as a reminder that extraordinary finds can come from ordinary places. Who would have thought that a coin worth 25 cents could one day sell for $1 million? It's stories like these that keep the hobby alive and inspire new generations of collectors to start their own journeys. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with a few tips. First, always handle coins carefully to preserve their condition. Use gloves if possible, and store them in protective cases to prevent damage. Second, educate yourself about what to look for. Books, online forums, and coin shows are great resources. Finally, remember that patience is key. Coin collecting is a hobby that rewards curiosity and persistence. Thank you for joining me today as we explored the fascinating story of the 2004 D Iowa quarter. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content about rare coins and collectibles. Who knows? Maybe your next discovery will be the topic of our next episode. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and exploring one of the most intriguing coins in modern U.S. history, the 2002 D Mint Mark Mississippi Quarter Dollar. Why is this coin causing such a buzz? How did it skyrocket in value to an astonishing $1.1 million in the current market? Stick around as we unravel the history, rarity, and secrets behind this incredible coin. The history behind the Mississippi Quarter Dollar. The Mississippi State Quarter was part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each coin in this series celebrated a different state, and Mississippi's quarter, released in 2002, featured two magnolias, the state flower, along with the inscription, "The Magnolia State." While millions of these coins were minted, it's the 2002 D quarter that has captured collectors' attention due to its rarity and unique characteristics. Produced at the Denver Mint, the D Mint mark is prominently displayed on the coin's obverse side. For most, this was just another beautiful coin in circulation. But as time went on, collectors began noticing something extraordinary about specific coins from this batch. So, what sets this quarter apart from the millions of others minted that year? The answer lies in a combination of factors: rarity, condition, and a mysterious minting error. First, let's talk about rarity. Out of the billions of quarters produced during the State Quarters program, only a handful of the 2002 D Mississippi quarters possess certain anomalies that make them highly desirable to collectors. These anomalies range from double die errors, where the design appears to be slightly doubled, to unusual die cracks or planchet flaws. These minting errors are like fingerprints, making each flawed coin unique and valuable. But here's the kicker: among the known 2002 D quarters, there's one specific coin in pristine condition that stands out, and its recent sale shocked the numismatic community. The record-breaking $1.1 million sale earlier this year, a 2002 D Mississippi quarter with an impeccable strike and a rare error, sold for an incredible $1.1 million at auction. This coin was graded MS68, a near-perfect condition on the Sheldon grading scale, making it one of the highest-graded Mississippi quarters ever discovered. The coin also featured a distinct die crack across the magnolia flower, a rare minting error that further increased its desirability. These factors combined to make it a one-of-a-kind piece, driving up its value among collectors willing to pay top dollar for such a rarity. Why are collectors paying so much? You might wonder why anyone would pay over $1 million for a 25-cent coin. The answer lies in the passion and competitiveness of the coin collecting world. For collectors, owning a rare or unique coin is like owning a piece of history. It's not just about the monetary value, but the thrill of possessing something so rare that few others in the world can claim to have it. This particular 2002 D quarter checks all the boxes for high-value collectibles. It's from a popular series, features a rare error, and is in near-perfect condition. Additionally, as time passes, fewer coins from this era remain in such pristine condition, driving demand and prices even higher. If you're wondering if you might have one of these rare coins, here's what to look for. First, check the obverse side of the coin for the D Mint mark, which indicates it was minted in Denver. Next, examine the coin carefully under magnification for any signs of doubling, die cracks, or other unusual features. Condition is critical. Coins that have been in circulation for years typically show signs of wear, which significantly lowers their value. If you think you have a potentially valuable quarter, consider having it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. The 2002 Mississippi quarter's recent sale has sparked renewed interest in the coin, and experts predict that its value could continue to climb. With the growing popularity of coin collecting and the limited number of high-grade examples, now might be the perfect time to search through your old change or revisit your coin collection. The story of the 2002 Mississippi quarter dollar is a testament to how even the most ordinary objects can become extraordinary treasures. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with a jar of coins at home, this fascinating coin shows that there's always the possibility of discovering something truly remarkable. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting stories about the world of coin collecting. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare coin or what treasures you're hoping to find. We're diving into an incredible story about the 2003 Mint Mark Maine quarter dollar coin. This seemingly ordinary coin has shocked collectors and numismatists alike with its incredible value of $1.2 million in today's market. That's right, this is no ordinary quarter. Let's explore why this coin has become so highly sought after, how it reached such a staggering valuation, and what you should look for if you think you might have one. First, let's start with a little background on the coin itself. The 2003 Maine State Quarter was part of the U.S. Mint State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each coin in this series celebrated a different state with unique designs that highlighted their history, culture, or landmarks. The Maine quarter features a beautiful image of Pemaquid Point Lighthouse, perched on the rocky coastline, with a schooner sailing in the distance. This design was created to symbolize Maine's maritime heritage. The coin we're talking about today was minted in Philadelphia, which is signified by the P Mint mark. Over 217 million Maine quarters were minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 2003. So what makes this specific coin so valuable? It all comes down to rarity and error. This particular 2003 P Mint Mark Maine quarter is considered a rare error coin. Experts believe that during the minting process, a unique mistake occurred that created an entirely different finish and detail on the coin. While most Maine quarters are made of a clad composition of copper and nickel, this specific coin appears to have been struck on a planchet mint for a silver-proof coin. This kind of error is extremely rare and adds tremendous value to the coin. Let's talk about the condition of the coin, which is another key factor in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale of 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating better condition. The 2003 P Maine quarter that reached the astonishing value of $1.2 million was graded as MS69, which is near perfect. To put this in perspective, out of the millions of coins minted, only a handful achieve such a high grade due to the rigorous standards used to evaluate them. Now, you're probably wondering, how did this coin go from a regular 25-cent piece to $1 million treasure? It's all about demand in the collector's market. The combination of a rare minting error, a stunning design, and near-perfect condition makes this coin a dream find for collectors. High-profile sales like this often occur at specialized auctions, where bidders compete for ownership of such rare items. But what does this mean for you? Could you possibly have one of these valuable quarters hiding in your change jar or tucked away in a collection? It's possible, though the odds are slim. However, if you have a 2003 P Maine quarter, it's worth taking a closer look. Start by examining the coin under good lighting to check for unusual features. Look for differences in the finish or detail that could indicate an error. If you think your coin might be valuable, the next step is to have it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. If you don't have one of these rare quarters, don't worry. Collecting coins can still be a fun and rewarding hobby. While not every coin will be worth millions, there are plenty of other valuable pieces to discover. State quarters in pristine condition or with unique errors can still fetch a good price on the market. Before we wrap up, let's talk a bit more about the current market for rare coins. In recent years, interest in numismatics has grown, partly because rare coins are considered a stable investment. Coins like the 2003 Maine quarter are not just collectibles. They're also historical artifacts that tell the story of our nation. The value of a rare coin like this isn't just about the metal it's made of. It's about the history, the artistry, and the story behind it. What's the takeaway here? Keep your eyes open. You never know when a valuable coin might pass through your hands. Check your pocket change, dig through old jars of coins, and revisit that childhood collection you might have forgotten about. Who knows? You might just discover a hidden treasure. Thank you for joining me today as we explored the fascinating world of the 2003 Mint Mark Maine quarter and its incredible value of $1.2 million. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might find it interesting. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content about rare coins, collectibles, and the stories behind them. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins. Specifically, we'll explore the 1997 Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar, a coin that has left collectors and enthusiasts buzzing. Believe it or not, one of these coins recently made headlines for being valued at a staggering $1.3 million. So what makes this quarter so special, and why has it become such a treasure in the numismatic world? Stick around to find out. To understand the significance of the 1997 Washington quarter, we first need to look at the history of the Washington quarter series. Introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, this coin replaced the standing Liberty quarter. Designed by John Flanagan, the Washington quarter became a staple of U.S. currency. The 1997 Mint Mark quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the most prominent facilities for producing U.S. coins. While millions of these coins were made, not all quarters are created equal. Some leave the mint with unique features that set them apart from the rest. What makes the 1997 quarter unique? So, what's so special about the 1997 quarter? The value lies in a combination of rarity, condition, and error characteristics. Coins that fetch high prices usually fall into one of two categories: those with significant minting errors and those in pristine condition. In the case of the 1997 quarter, there are reports of coins with striking errors. These errors may include double dies, off-center strikes, or issues with the coin's planchet, which is the blank metal disc used to create coins. Any of these factors can make a coin unique, driving up its value exponentially. Another key factor is the coin's condition. Grading organizations like PCGS and NGC evaluate coins on a scale from 1 to 70. A coin graded at MS68 or higher, meaning it is in almost perfect condition, is incredibly rare. It's this rarity that contributes to the $1.3 million valuation. Now let's talk about the jaw-dropping $1.3 million price tag. A 1997 Washington quarter in immaculate condition was recently sold for this amount at an auction. The buyer? An avid collector willing to pay top dollar for this one-of-a-kind piece. Why would someone pay so much for a quarter? It all boils down to supply and demand. Coins like this are rare, and when collectors find one that meets their exacting standards, they're willing to pay whatever it takes to own it. How to identify a valuable 1997 quarter? If you have a 1997 quarter sitting in a jar at home, you might be wondering if it could be worth a fortune. Here's what to look for. First, examine the mint mark. The D indicates it was minted in Denver. Next, check for any unusual features. This could be a double image, misaligned text, or any imperfection that sets the coin apart. Finally, consider the coin's condition. Even minor scratches or discoloration can affect its value, so it's essential to handle your coins carefully. If you suspect you have a rare 1997 quarter, have it evaluated by a professional grading service. Why condition and rarity matter? Rarity is the most significant factor in determining a coin's value. Coins that were minted in small numbers or have survived the years in pristine condition are always in high demand. The 1997 D quarter fits this description perfectly. It's also important to remember that the coin market fluctuates. Values can rise and fall depending on trends, economic conditions, and collector interest. However, coins like this tend to hold their value well because of their historical significance and rarity. How to start collecting rare coins. If you're intrigued by the story of the 1997 D quarter and want to start your coin collecting journey, here are a few tips. First, educate yourself. Learn about different coin series, mint marks, and grading standards. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to identify valuable coins. Second, handle your coins with care. Use gloves to avoid transferring oils from your hands to the coins, and store them in protective cases. Finally, consider joining a coin collecting community. Whether online or in person, these groups can provide valuable insights and help you connect with other enthusiasts. The story of the 1997 D mint mark Washington quarter is a testament to the enduring appeal of coin collecting. What might seem like an ordinary coin can hold extraordinary value, as this quarter's $1.3 million price tag demonstrates. If you have a passion for history, art, and treasure hunting, coin collecting might be the perfect hobby for you. And who knows? You might already have a rare gem hiding in your collection. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with other coin enthusiasts. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare coin or have questions about coin collecting. We're diving into an exciting topic that's been making waves in the coin collecting world. If you're a collector, an enthusiast, or even someone who just loves learning about rare treasures, you'll want to stick around for this. We're talking about the 2001 Kentucky $quarter coin, a fascinating piece of American history that's recently been valued at an astounding $1.4 million. That's right, a quarter that could buy you a mansion. Now, let's start by talking about the coin itself. The Kentucky quarter was released as part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each state had its own unique design, showcasing its history and culture. For Kentucky, the design features a thoroughbred racehorse standing behind a fence, symbolizing the state's famous horse racing heritage. Beneath the horse is a depiction of a cabin, paying tribute to the humble beginnings of many Kentuckians, including President Abraham Lincoln. The quarter bears the P mint mark, which means it was minted in Philadelphia. Millions of these coins were produced, so you might be wondering, what makes this particular one so valuable? Well, the answer lies in its rarity and a remarkable error that sets it apart from the rest. Now, here's the exciting part. While most 2001 Kentucky quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents, a select few contain a minting error that makes them extraordinarily rare. Mint errors occur when something goes wrong during the coin production process, and these mistakes often create unique variations that collectors go crazy for. In this case, the error involves a double die obverse, where the details on the front of the coin appear doubled. This doubling is subtle but visible to the trained eye. For instance, the inscriptions like, "In God We Trust," or "Liberty," may show slight doubling, as if they were stamped twice. These error coins are extremely scarce, and that scarcity drives up their value significantly. So, why is this specific coin worth $1.4 million? Well, it all comes down to condition, rarity, and demand. This particular coin was graded by a professional coin grading service as being in mint state, meaning it's in nearly perfect condition. In the world of coin collecting, the condition is everything. A coin in pristine condition with a rare error is like a jackpot for collectors. Let's talk about the market value and why collectors are willing to pay such a high price. Coins like this don't just represent money, they're pieces of history. Collectors view them as investments and status symbols. Owning a coin like the $1.4 million Kentucky quarter is like owning a rare painting or a vintage car. It's a combination of passion, history, and financial value. Now, you might be wondering if you have a fortune sitting in your coin jar at home. The good news is, it's possible. Start by checking your quarters for the 2001 mint mark and closely examine the coin under a magnifying glass. Look for signs of doubling on the inscriptions or any unusual markings. If you think you've found something, get it authenticated by a professional grading service. However, it's important to manage expectations. Most 2001 Kentucky quarters are common and only worth their face value. But that doesn't mean you should ignore them. Even if you don't strike gold with a rare error coin, you might find other interesting pieces to add to your collection. Before we wrap up, let me give you a tip. Coin collecting is about patience and passion. It's not just about finding valuable pieces, but also about learning the stories behind them. Each coin tells a tale of the time it was minted, the people who used it, and the events it witnessed. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep looking. You never know when you might stumble upon a treasure. Who knows? The next time you check your change, you might find a 2001 Kentucky quarter that could change your life forever. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content about coins, collectibles, and hidden treasures. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin, and what it was. We uncover the fascinating story behind the 2005 mint mark California quarter. You may have a treasure hiding in plain sight, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and why this coin has skyrocketed to an unbelievable value of $1.5 million in the current market. The 2005 California quarter was released as part of the U.S. Mint State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This particular coin features an iconic design that celebrates the Golden State. On the reverse, you'll find naturalist John Muir, the founder of the Sierra Club, gazing at Yosemite Valley with a majestic California condor soaring overhead. The obverse features the familiar image of George Washington, but what makes this quarter extraordinary is not its design. It's the small details that set a rare few apart from the millions minted. Most California quarters are common and only worth their face value of 25 cents. However, a few rare coins from the Denver Mint, identified by the small D mint mark on the obverse, have become highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's dive into what makes the 2005 California quarter so valuable. First, this coin's rarity isn't about a simple error or design variation. It's tied to a minting anomaly. Some of these coins were struck with an exceptionally high-quality die that created sharper details and a flawless strike. Collectors call these perfect examples. Additionally, some quarters display an elusive double die error, where the design elements appear slightly doubled due to a misalignment during minting. These two factors, perfection and a rare minting error, combined with the coin's historical appeal, have catapulted its value into the millions. In recent years, the coin collecting community has gone into a frenzy over the California quarter. One particular 2005 California quarter, with pristine condition and exceptional grading, sold for a staggering $1.5 million at auction. Why? The grading process determines a coin's condition, with top grades like MS69 or MS70 being the most desirable. The coin in question was one of the highest graded examples ever recorded, making it a once-in-a-lifetime find for collectors. So, how can you tell if your 2005 California quarter is worth a fortune? Start by examining the mint mark. You'll find the D just to the right of Washington's ponytail on the obverse side. Next, look for signs of doubling on the reverse, especially around the text or the intricate details of John Muir and the condor. You might also want to check the coin's condition. Any scratches, discoloration, or where could significantly lower its value. If you think you've found a promising coin, the next step is to have it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. These companies specialize in authenticating and grading coins, which is essential for determining value. A coin with a high grade from one of these services can fetch significantly more at auction or when sold privately. Let's talk about the current market for rare coins like this one. With interest in collectible coins at an all-time high, demand has driven prices up dramatically. The 2005 California quarter isn't just a coin, it's a piece of art and history rolled into one. For many collectors, owning such a rarity is the ultimate prize, which is why they're willing to pay millions for it. But even if your quarter isn't worth $1.5 million, don't be discouraged. Coins with lower grades or less dramatic errors can still fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Every collector starts somewhere, and you never know what you might find in your spare change or tucked away in a drawer. Always handle your coins carefully. Use gloves or hold them by the edges to avoid leaving fingerprints or damaging the surface. Store your coins in protective holders to preserve their condition. The 2005 California quarter is a perfect example of how ordinary objects can hold extraordinary value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the thrill of discovering a rare coin like this one is unmatched. So, take a closer look at your change. You might be holding $1 million treasure without even realizing it. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with friends and family. Stay tuned for more stories about hidden treasures and collectible coins.